guys, welcome to our channel. Subscribe, like and write comments.
On a farm surrounded by green hills, in the company of other horses, lived the beautiful Belle, a stately and graceful mare with an affectionate and calm character. She was the favorite of her owner, a young rider named Lily, who took care of her with trepidation. But one day everything changed. Lily noticed that Belle began to avoid active walks, more often stood, limping, and did not show her former enthusiasm. Lily was worried. For many years, Belle had never given cause for concern. With an alarming guess about a possible hoof disease, Lily turned to an experienced veterinarian and hoof care specialist, Dr. Myers, for help. When Dr. Myers examined Belle's hooves, he quickly noticed clear signs of lameness, a severe inflammatory disease that affects the hoof walls and causes severe pain. Unfortunately, the condition had become so advanced that there was a risk of permanent damage, which in the worst case could lead to the loss of the limb. Urgent and meticulous treatment, with a focus on meticulous care of her hooves, was needed to save Belle. To begin the treatment, Dr. Myers performed a detailed examination of Belle's hooves, carefully examining the damage and determining the extent of the inflammation. The hooves were hot to the touch, and every time the doctor gently touched the area around the hoof wall, Belle would lift her leg in pain. To alleviate her condition, Myers decided to start with a gentle correction of the hoof angle. He explained to Lily that correct balance and proper weight distribution would reduce pressure on the inflamed areas and relieve pain. Using special tools, he began carefully trimming the hoof wall, removing excess growths that created an imbalance. At first, Belle was nervous, but the doctor's soft voice and confident movements helped her relax. After correcting the hoof angle, the next step was cleaning. The damp conditions of the stall could make the inflammation worse, as bacteria and dirt would get trapped in the microcracks in the hoof wall, causing additional infections. Myers carefully cleaned each section, starting with the central groove and gently moving out to the sides of the foot. He used a special brush and disinfectants to ensure that Belle's hooves were clean and protected from further infection. Each cleaning session became a ritual, with Dr. Myers taking the time to remove any debris that had accumulated in the hooves and explaining to Lily how to properly perform daily hoof hygiene to prevent the inflammation from recurring. He advised changing the bedding more often to keep the hooves dry and clean. Over the next few weeks, Dr. Myers would come to the farm to continue the trimming and maintenance of Belle's hooves. Each session lasted between 40 minutes and an hour and involved a thorough inspection of the hooves, identifying any new cracks or damage, and then making adjustments. Dr. Myers explained that distributing the weight evenly across the hooves helps to repair the tissue and strengthen their structure. To help with the healing process, he used special pads that support the hooves and help relieve the pressure. Lily watched closely as Dr. Myers worked on Belle's hooves, marveling at the patience and precision of each movement. She began to help in the process, holding Belle and comforting her during the procedure, which created an even greater bond between them. In addition to the physical treatment, Dr. Myers prescribed Belle a course of anti-inflammatory medications that help reduce pain and speed up the healing process. Lily followed the recommendations by adding vitamins and minerals to Belle's diet to boost her health and support the healing of her hooves. This comprehensive approach helped speed up the healing process. Dr. Myers also suggested reducing the load on Belle by limiting her movements and providing a comfortable place to rest. Lily spent every day with Belle in the stall, talking to her and gently petting her, trusting that her care would play a role in her recovery. After several months of intensive treatment and regular hoof trimming, Belle's condition improved significantly. By this point, she was able to carefully move around the stall, and her hooves were gradually recovering. At the last visit, Dr. Myers performed the final trim, focusing on the final alignment and stabilization of the hooves. He noted that with the right care and support, Belle was able to overcome a dangerous stage of the disease. Lily was touched by the results, seeing her beloved horse regain her former confidence and grace. Her heart was filled with joy when Dr. Myers announced that Belle would be able to walk the fields again, as if her illness had never happened. Belle's story taught Lily an important lesson in the importance of proper hoof care. She realized that hoof health is not only a preventative measure, but also a daily routine that can keep your beloved horse alive and healthy. In the soft light of the fading day, Lily climbed onto the back of a healthy and confident Belle. Together, they set off across the vast fields, where each step Belle took was a reminder of her victory over her illness. The wind blew around them, giving them a feeling of freedom, and Lily couldn't help but smile, knowing that their journey was just beginning.